You already know 2D convolution. A small filter slides over an image, multiplying and summing at each position. 3D convolution is the same idea. The kernel just has depth too. It captures space and time at once. Here is a 5x5x3 input volume. A 3x3x3 kernel, 27 weights, sits at the top left corner. At each position, it multiplies all 27 values by the kernel weights and sums them into a single output number. Then it steps right and does it again. Each step it takes eats one position off the output, so the output is always a little smaller than the input. Padding adds a border of zeros around the edge to keep more of it, and stride is just how far it hops each time. The weights inside every kernel are learned, not hand-coded. After training, one kernel might detect vertical edges in space. Another kernel looks for motion. It responds when the same patch changes between time steps. A third might catch repeating textures across depth. The network learns these automatically. Each one asks a different question about the volume. The same 3D convolution architecture runs on video, where the depth axis is time, and on medical imaging, where the depth axis is a physical z-stack. That's why architectures trained on video transfer to MRI and vice versa. Same math, different domains. The price of 3D conv is steep. A 2D filter has 9 values inside it. Add a third dimension and you have 27, and that multiplies by every input channel and every output channel you want. The trick, instead of one big cube, use 2 slim filters back to back, one that looks across time, one that looks across space. You get almost the same accuracy at about 1/8 of the cost. 3 things to remember. 1. A 3D kernel captures space and time, or space and depth, in a single operation. 2. The output ends up smaller than the input. The kernel eats into the edges. Add padding if you want the size to stay the same. And 3. If the cost worries you, factored convolutions, temporal filter then spatial filter, give most of the accuracy at a fraction of the compute. If you found this useful, subscribe. New animations every week, one idea at a time.